Assalamualaikum and good evening. Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Dato' Abang Openg has praised Cahaya Mata Sarawak Berhad for its green cement industry initiatives, which not only support Sarawak's sustainable development agenda but also align with global efforts to reduce carbon emissions. According to him, Cahaya Mata's bold move to utilize recovered waste as part of its energy sources and to produce environmentally friendly cement demonstrates the company's commitment to adopting green technologies and sustainable industrial practices.
Against that background, I must congratulate CMS for your bold step to use recovery wastes as part of your energy and also to produce, I was informed just now, the eco cement. And that is the material that we need now in order to balance the effect of carbon emission and also the materials that you use.
He said this during the groundbreaking ceremony of the Clinker Line 2 project at the Mambong Integrated Plant in Padawan on Thursday. Cahaya Mata has invested 673 million ringgit in the project, which is expected to increase clinker production capacity to 1.9 million metric tons per year, thereby strengthening the cement supply in Sarawak. Elaborating further, Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari stressed the importance of a strong cement industry to support the needs of Sarawak's rapidly developing construction and infrastructure sectors. At the same event, the Premier highlighted that building elevated roads on pit soil can significantly reduce long-term infrastructure maintenance costs, despite requiring a higher initial construction budget. Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari said previous use of geotextile materials had not fully resolved soil settlement issues in pitland areas, resulting in frequent maintenance works to ensure road safety. According to him, the new approach of constructing elevated roads using modern technology is seen as more effective as it minimizes road damage and subsequently reduces long-term maintenance expenditure.
As you know, we have this road in Samarahan developed before. We use geotextile, but apparently geotextile is not really effective because the road is still gelombang di atas tanah pit. And I have directed JKR to change and use new technology in the construction of road on pit. And that technology is elevated road. Now, though initially it is expensive, but long term the maintenance cost is cheaper.
He pointed out that constructing elevated roads also benefits Sarawak from an environmental sustainability perspective, as mangrove and peatland areas need not be disturbed, allowing them to function as natural carbon sinks. Sarawak recorded its highest number of drug-related arrests in the past 10 years, reflecting intensified enforcement and early intervention efforts under the One-Stop Committee Menangani Isu Dadah dan Substance or SCMIDS. The development was highlighted by Minister of Women, Early Childhood and Community Wellbeing Development Sarawak, Dr. Sri Fatimah Abdullah, during a media conference following the state-level OSCMIDS meeting held at Wisma Bapa Malaysia on Friday. Dr. Sri Fatimah said statistics presented during the meeting showed 632 drug traffickers arrested, involving 2,387 possession cases and 9,703 drug users, marking the highest arrest figures recorded over the last decade.
Sekarang ini yang sudah berdaftar ialah 212,234 dan tujuannya ialah untuk memberi itu menyedia kemudahan rawatan pesakit luar secara tanpa tunai cashless RM500 setahun dan Ianya boleh diperolehi daripada 286 panel berdaftar di bawah SCHB. 286 panel berdaftar yang terdiri daripada 177 klinik perubatan, 97 klinik pergigian serta 12 hospital pakar.
She explained that enforcement operations carried out under OSC MIDS also resulted in significant drug seizures, which played a critical role in cutting off supply chains and limiting further drug circulation. Dr. Sri Fatimah said the impact of these seizures was estimated to have prevented 763,861 instances of drug use and saved 27,578 individuals from continued drug abuse. The Sarawak government has taken firm action against several panel clinics found to have committed misconduct under the Senior Citizen Health Benefit SCHB program, reaffirming its commitment to transparency, accountability and the welfare of senior citizens. Dr. Sri Fatimah said the SCHB program is open to senior citizens aged 60 and above with a household income below 7,000 ringgit, aimed to easing access to outpatient medical treatment in a cashless manner.
Walaupun kalau kita dengar dari segi peningkatan tahun ini merupakan dari segi statistik tangkapan paling tinggi. It sounds bad, but actually it is good. It is good sebab ianya sebenarnya kita dapat daripada bilangan ini kita dapat ambil tindakan lanjut.
She explained that based on official complaints and monitoring by officers on the ground, the government had received reports involving a small number of SCHB panel clinics committing misconduct, including providing unauthorized medical products, allowing benefits to be used by ineligible individuals, and discrepancies between services rendered and items listed on receipts. Dr. Sri Fatimah said such actions clearly constituted non-compliance with the Memorandum of Agreement and approved clinical guidelines governing the SCHB program. As a firm response, she said the government, through the Sarawak Community Welfare Department, has conducted audits and internal investigations, imposed temporary suspensions on the clinics involved, investigated invoicing claims, and barred the affected clinics from receiving SCHB patients during the investigation period. The frequent flooding issue in the Amfield Villa 2 residential area, Jalan Pujut, Padang Kerbau, continues to be prioritized through a site visit conducted to assess the cause of flooding and identify appropriate solutions. Sarawak Minister for Transport Dr. Sri Lee Kim Shin said the area in question has been identified as a low-lying area that is vulnerable to flooding, especially during heavy rainfall due to water flow from nearby hilly areas. According to him, the flood water level previously reported to have reached about 1 foot high, impacting the comfort and safety of local residents. He said the site visit aims to assess the actual situation on the ground and collect initial information to enable comprehensive and integrated follow-up actions to be planned. The visit was also attended by representatives from the Department of Irrigation and Drainage, DID, Miri City Council, MBM, Land and Survey Department, and Public Works Department, JKR, to examine the relevant technical and administrative aspects. The Senadin Assemblyman also shared that a portion of the land adjacent to the affected area is privately owned, thus limiting the implementation of drainage construction work without the permission of the landowner. In this regard, negotiations with the landowner must be carried out before implementing mitigation work. Dr. Sri Lee added that DID has been requested to conduct further studies and prepare technical proposals to address the flooding problem in the area before carrying out discussions with the landowner and relevant agencies. Applications for stall operators for the annual Ramadan Bazaar, organized by the Kuching South City Council MBKS, will be open from 22nd December 2025 to 6 January 2026. MBKS Mayor Dato' Wee Hong Seng stated the interested applicants may apply at One-Stop Service Counter 9 located in the lobby of the Kuching South City Hall on Jalan Padungan. A total of 160 stalls will be made available this year. The official bazaar locations have been designated at the Stutong Commercial Centre and the Stutong Community Market car parks. The bazaar is scheduled to run from 19th February to 20th March 2026.
So we need to be prepared. So as in previous year, we have designated the car park at Stutong Commercial Centre and at Stutong Community Market as the official location for our Ramadan Bazaar.
In line with their commitment to social responsibility, Dato' Wee added that MBKS will continue the My Safe Food Ramadan project in collaboration with the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Cost of Living KPDN and the Gemar Youth Organisation. This initiative aims to reduce food waste with a target to increase the collection of surplus food by 20% during the 2026 bazaar season. Furthermore, the mayor encouraged traders to offer creative and high-quality dishes, upholding Kuching's status as a UNESCO Creative City of Gastronomy, while placing strong emphasis on hygiene, environmental sustainability, and social accountability. And that's the English edition with me, Didi Nursyafiqah. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms, go to Facebook and YouTube. We conclude tonight's UKAS Bulletin with a groundbreaking ceremony of Cahaya Mata's Clinker Line 2 project at the Mambong Integrated Plant in Padawan on Thursday. #Salam Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.